In the lush and tumultuous landscapes of the British West Indies, a child was born to a world overshadowed by hardship and adversity. Alexander Hamilton, born in the mid-18th century on an island veiled in uncertainty, emerged into a life fraught with challenges that would shape the core of his being. Tragedy struck early in young Alexander's life, robbing him of parental care and leaving him orphaned in a world teeming with uncertainty. The loss of his mother, Rachel Fawcett-Lavigne, cast a shadow over his upbringing, yet amidst the bleakness, a resilient spirit began to take root. Raised in the throes of poverty, Hamilton's childhood echoed with the struggles of survival, the ceaseless battle against want and scarcity. But from within this crucible of adversity emerged a mind ablaze with curiosity, an intellect yearning for more despite the harsh limitations imposed by circumstance. It was amid the hustle and bustle of trade and commerce that Hamilton found himself navigating the world, working as a clerk for a local merchant. His days were spent absorbing the rhythms of business, his nights filled with the dreams of a better life. The turning point arrived when destiny's hand beckoned him across the Atlantic to the shores of the American colonies. Stepping onto the soil of a land pregnant with dreams of liberty and freedom, Hamilton carried within him the echoes of his past, a past marred by loss but emboldened by the flickering flame of hope. Enveloped in the vibrant energies of revolutionary fervor, Hamilton's heart swelled with the aspirations of a nation yearning for independence. His soul ignited, ablaze with the fire of change, he plunged into the currents of political discourse and intellectual awakening. Despite the shadows of his past, Hamilton found solace and purpose in the pursuit of knowledge. His pursuit of education at King's College in New York became a beacon guiding him through the labyrinth of uncertainties, lighting the way toward his destiny on the pages of history. In the crucible of trials, adversity, and newfound ideals, Alexander Hamilton's early life shaped not just a man, but a fervent advocate for liberty, a visionary leader whose footsteps would leave an indelible mark on the annals of time. As the tumultuous winds of revolution swept across the American colonies, Alexander Hamilton emerged as a fervent and impassioned advocate for the cause of independence. His fiery spirit and unwavering dedication propelled him into the heart of the revolutionary movement, where he etched his name in the annals of history. Amidst the fervor for liberty that echoed through the streets and taverns, Hamilton's voice rose above the clamor, ringing with conviction and determination. His impassioned speeches and stirring writings became a rallying cry, igniting the flames of rebellion in the hearts of patriots yearning for freedom. Hamilton's fervor for change and his dedication to the revolutionary cause quickly garnered attention and admiration. His pen became a mighty weapon, crafting essays and pamphlets that fervently championed the ideals of liberty and self-governance, resonating with the aspirations of a nation yearning to break free from the shackles of oppression. Enthralled by the promise of a sovereign nation, Hamilton threw himself into the fray, advocating for a unified front against British tyranny. His strategic insights and fervent support for the revolutionary movement caught the eye of General George Washington, who recognized in Hamilton a keen intellect and unyielding determination. Under the patronage of General Washington, Hamilton's remarkable journey continued. He donned the uniform of a soldier, leading troops with courage and tenacity on the battlefields where the fate of a nation hung in the balance. From the heights of military strategy to the trenches of war, Hamilton's contributions were pivotal. His efforts, both on and off the battlefield, helped forge the path toward American independence, playing a vital role in the eventual triumph over British rule. Alexander Hamilton's unwavering commitment, his impassioned rhetoric, and his unyielding dedication to the cause of liberty cemented his legacy as an instrumental figure in the fight for American independence, a legacy that continues to inspire generations in their pursuit of freedom. Alexander Hamilton's imprint on the birth and shaping of the United States is indelible. As a founding father and visionary statesman, his contributions resonate through the corridors of American history, etching a legacy that remains foundational to the nation's identity. Hamilton's advocacy for a strong central government and his tireless efforts to lay the groundwork for the fledgling nation's stability and prosperity stand as testaments to his visionary leadership. At the forefront of the Constitutional Convention, Hamilton ardently championed the establishment of a robust federal government, emphasizing the necessity for a framework that would unite the states and safeguard the nation's future. His influential role in shaping the Constitution and his co-authorship of the Federalist Papers were pivotal in securing its ratification, laying the cornerstone for a unified United States. As the inaugural Secretary of the Treasury under President George Washington's administration, Hamilton's economic vision and policies set the nation on a course toward financial stability and growth. His ambitious plans, including the creation of a national bank, assumption of state debts, and promotion of manufacturing and industry, reshaped the economic landscape and established the foundations of the American financial system. Beyond his political and economic acumen, Hamilton's unwavering commitment to the principles of liberty and justice remains a cornerstone of his legacy. His advocacy for a strong government tempered by checks and balances, his foresight in economic matters, and his profound contributions to the development of the American legal and financial systems continue to reverberate through contemporary governance. However, amidst his enduring contributions, Hamilton's legacy is also tempered by controversy. His vigorous debates and clashes with political adversaries, notably Thomas Jefferson, underscored the profound differences in visions for the young nation's future. Alexander Hamilton's enduring impact as a founding father and visionary statesman endures. Etched in the very fabric of the United States, his visionary foresight, advocacy for a strong federal government, and economic policies laid the groundwork for a nation that continues to thrive and evolve, a testament to the enduring legacy of a visionary leader. Alexander Hamilton's tenure as the first Secretary of the Treasury of the United States was marked by visionary policies and groundbreaking financial innovations that laid the groundwork for the nation's economic stability and growth. Upon assuming office in 1789, Hamilton faced a nation burdened by significant debts accrued during the Revolutionary War. His strategic brilliance and foresight paved the way for revolutionary economic reforms that reshaped the financial landscape of the young nation. Hamilton's ambitious financial plan encompassed several crucial components aimed at bolstering the country's economic standing. Central to his vision was the proposal to establish a national bank, the Bank of the United States, a pivotal institution designed to regulate the nation's currency, provide loans to the government, and foster economic stability. Another cornerstone of Hamilton's economic agenda was the assumption of state debts by the federal government. By assuming these debts, Hamilton aimed to consolidate the nation's financial obligations, establish credibility in the eyes of creditors, and strengthen the unity of the states under the federal government. Additionally, Hamilton envisioned a robust financial system that prioritized manufacturing and industry. His policies aimed to encourage domestic production, protect infant industries through tariffs, and diversify the economy, thus laying the groundwork for America's economic expansion and self-sufficiency. Hamilton's financial genius was further evidenced in the introduction of a national currency and the establishment of the U.S. Mint, which standardized the nation's monetary system and fostered confidence in American currency. Despite facing opposition and critiques, Hamilton's far-reaching economic policies paved the way for a financially sound and prosperous nation. His visionary leadership and enduring legacy in establishing the pillars of the American financial system continue to underpin the nation's economic framework. Alexander Hamilton's legacy as a financial trailblazer and innovative Treasury leader endures, a testament to his foresight, strategic acumen, and unwavering commitment to securing the economic future of the United States. Amidst Alexander Hamilton's remarkable contributions to shaping the young United States, his legacy is interwoven with controversies and conflicts that added complexity to his narrative. Hamilton's staunch advocacy for a strong central government and his bold economic policies often ignited fierce debates and opposition. His ideological clashes with political adversaries, particularly Thomas Jefferson, epitomized the deep-seated divisions over the scope of federal power and governance. The contentious debates between the Federalists, led by Hamilton, and the Democratic Republicans, led by Jefferson, underscored fundamental differences in visions for the nation's future. Their disputes over economic policies, interpretations of the Constitution, and the balance of power between federal and state governments laid the groundwork for enduring political divides in American politics. Additionally, Hamilton's personal life was not immune to controversy. His involvement in a high-profile affair with Maria Reynolds, coupled with allegations of financial impropriety, cast shadows over his public image and subjected him to intense scrutiny. Despite these controversies, Alexander Hamilton's enduring legacy transcends the conflicts that punctuated his life. His profound impact on the nation's financial system, his visionary contributions to governance, and his unwavering commitment to the principles of liberty and unity endure as pillars of the American identity. Hamilton's tragic demise in a fatal duel with Aaron Burr in 1804 marked the untimely end of a complex and influential life. However, his legacy perseveres as an integral part of American history, inspiring future generations with his resilience, intellect, and indomitable spirit. The essence of Alexander Hamilton's legacy lies not only in the controversies that surrounded him, but in the enduring impact of his ideas and actions. His vision for a strong and prosperous America remains an integral part of the nation's foundation, etched in the fabric of its governance and enduring in its pursuit of liberty and progress.